This is going to be a fun one. We got some sneak peeks. I'm not spoiling the big one because the big interesting one's going to be at the end here, but we're going to start with some sneak peek leaks that are coming to the US in terms of skins. Now, the one we're looking at right now is called the Children of Lilith. This is the Battle Pass Season 14 skin is what it is believed to be currently by the data miner. Okay, so if you take a look at these images, actually looks pretty good. Some spikes, definitely looks more Diablo 4 themed. We're definitely seeing some darker looks in here. It is much more gloomy, which is definitely how Diablo 4 is. It's not very bright. A lot of gray, monochromatic looking colors, lots of spikes, etc. You got the horns to look a little bit like Lilith. This one makes a little bit more sense. But then that's the Battle Pass, okay? And maybe the real winner out of this one's the Crusader. I think the Crusader looks the most badass. But as we go on to the next one, look at this skin, which looks like another purchasable skin coming to the shop, just a standard purchase skin from what we can tell. This one looks very good. I like the look at the Barbarian. The female Barbarian looks great. The male Barbarian looks great. Crusader looks pretty good. Man, you have some dark reds and more maroon color, I guess, gray. We got spikes on it. All of the classes, I mean, Sorcerer looks nuts. All of the classes look quite good. For some reason, this reminds me of like a Path of Exile type of skin. Maybe it's the big helmet, okay? And this does remind me of that one season we had, if you look at this helmet right here, where it was the Season of Light or something. It was like more of a purple theme. It looks very similar to that as well. So I actually think this looks quite good. I think they're probably going to sell a lot of these if they sell them for reasonable prices, key point reasonable prices, and we're about to get into that because I have some points to make here. Then we have what is Data Mine. This one looks a little funky. Okay, it's a little bit more pink, a little bit more bright. Okay, looks like breast cancer awareness type of month. However, this one is data mined specifically to be more in China. We do know that China has different skins than the US. This is a precedent. We've seen this before. The Mad King, like thematic big skin that never came to North America is still in China. That was an expensive skin, etc. And we did see that some of the skins we have, for instance, like the Resonance one with the Burning Valor, showed up in China as well. So they get some of our skins, we get some of their skins, and there's some that it kind of keeps separated depending upon the region. So far, this one isn't showing up in the US data. We know the other ones are showing up in the US data. In fact, I think it just shows it right here, EN US, so English US. You can see right there that this is files for something coming in the US. So these are skins to definitely look forward to, look very good. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to talk about the controversial one. So this is the Lilith skin that effectively is data mined to look like it's going to be the Phantom Market. So if you're familiar with the Burning Valor or the Sacred Wilds before, the Sacred Wilds started with the Phantom Market. It was like $125 basically to get this skin. It was one of the first cross-class skins, okay? Then we went to the Burning Valor. It's scaled with resonance. More resonance you have, the better your wings look with the skin effectively. They sold it for approximately $160, $170. Very expensive skin if you don't get lucky. So it got what seemed like even more expensive. I purchased both of those, and now I'm at a point where I'm not really a fan of these Phantom Markets anymore. I know it comes from Call of Duty. I play Call of Duty myself. I'm actually a Grandmaster in Call of Duty Mobile. I just don't really make videos on it. But I have a Mythic skin in Call of Duty, and I know the way that Mythic skins work. They drop in exactly the same way. So I've seen the familiarity in terms of how that works. Now, the Phantom Market this time, if this is going to be a Phantom Market skin, because it is the Diablo 4 Special Edition release, this is going to be one of the first skins that I really, really want that I will be passing on. The reason is I'm not a big fan of all the cross-class cosmetics, the really good ones, effectively being $150, $170. If this is going to follow the same price point as Burning Valor, this is more expensive than buying a faux pre-order Ultimate Edition version of Diablo 4 and a controller to go with it in order to play it on your computer. You can do both of those and have it be less expensive than just one skin in Diablo Immortal. And for that reason, I think I'm kind of done buying the Phantom Markets. It's too much. It's too big of an ask. I can get, in fact, the pre-order of the game as well as the collector's box for Diablo 4 cheaper than the previous Phantom Market skin. So I really hope that they learn from the lesson of being very greedy on these skins and they actually reduce the pricing. Because if you're asking me, I think these skins is a very big ask. You're asking for too much money for the Phantom Market. Full stop, period. That's just one man's opinion, though. Please let me know in the comments down below if it's a terrible take, but this is going to be the first skin I really want that's really cool, that's a special limited edition like Diablo 4 one. I'm going to be covering Diablo 4. I'm a Diablo partner and all that, but I still am not going to purchase it just because I think the pricing is basically getting ridiculous at that point. But that's my hot take in this video. Consider subscribing, liking the video. It will help me out a whole lot, but please do leave a comment letting me know your opinion on this because I really want to fill out the community and see how you guys feel about these very expensive skins coming to the game.